Fellas, it has to be said, this might be Embark's greatest trailer yet. If you don't know, I'm Ish, and I'm out here trying to grind and hustle on Arc Raiders. The journey has been phenomenal. All the love and support I've been having a whole bunch of people talking about the things they love and even dislike about Arc Raiders, and I'm all for it. And if you don't know, which I don't know how you don't know, meaning you have to go do some fucking homework, because if you're watching me, you better know everything there is to know about Arc Raiders. That today we have the launch trailer, yes, the official launch trailer. And when I say this fucking trailer is stacked, it is insanely stacked. There's so much fucking Easter eggs, so much different little things hidden in this trailer that I want to break down with y'all. I want to tear down with y'all. I've been posting nonstop. Don't even ask. Yes, I already watched the video multiple times. I've been extracting little bits of information every time I watched it. I've been posting on Reddit. I have been going insane. Not too insane because the hype is I already mellowed out with the hype, but I love this trailer. This might be Embark's greatest trailer, and I want to break down most of the things I found in here. So first, I'm gonna let you guys watch the trailer, and then after we're done watching the trailer, we're gonna get back and break it down. Let's get into it. I also want to say Embark cooked with the cosmetics first. That's first and foremost. And then I actually have to say the amount of cosmetics that they've shown through the years that actually still seem to be making it into the game is insane. Most games, they throw away older ideas, but Embark seemed to be able to keep most ideas intact and ready to be shipped into this game. The drip is insane. The new amount of arcs is insane. This trailer is insane.
Doors are closing in 5.
They said the world above had ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast. Be ready to change your mind. Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you are brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
Hey, don't shoot!
All right, let me start this back from the beginning real quick. Give me a second. Let me start this from the beginning. All right, let's get it.
Doors are closing in 5.
Look, first 2 seconds in, y'all probably didn't even pre that. Did you catch that? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. I need y'all boys on point. They ain't playing. 2 kings. Yeah, right, look. 2 kings right there. And the funny thing is, I don't think we can call them kings. You're going to see why in a few. But if so, we're calling them emperors now. And if I thought there only could be 1 at a time, but 2 at once? So is that an emperor and empress? I don't know. I no longer call them kings. You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why I don't call them kings no more. We got the average extraction. Trying to fucking extract and survive arcs at the same time. Okay, this spot right here.
They said the world above had ended.
I want to talk about this spot right here real quick. The reason I want to talk about this spot real quick is because if you don't know, I found one of the Baron husks that's in the trailer and shit, right? And when I found the husk, I noticed something on the husk itself, that there's patterns that the Raiders or whoever downed this Baron leaves. You know what I'm saying? They leave these colors, these design patterns wherever they last were or wherever they had a big battle at. and I'm noticing the colors are like, you know, probably the same colors as the Ark. The Ark's on screen, yellow, green, blue, right? This is the same exact color pattern you would see on the Baron. If you don't know, Celeste is the main character. She runs Speranza. She founded Speranza, but Speranza isn't her first home. If you don't know that, I'm gonna put this on the screen real quick. And it tells us that Celeste had multiple homes that were destroyed by the Ark. I think she even had a father that was killed by the Ark, and she had to leave, live on her own, and then she found Speranza. And I feel this might be a location that they once tried to call home, and they learned real quick that you cannot live on the surface.
They said the word.
This is another spot I want to talk about too. Me and my brother was discussing it. I feel like this might be another extraction point, because in Buried City, they had an extraction point that was similar to this. You go down in a well, but you use a zip line to extract. And that's the cool thing about Ark Raiders. Most maps have different ways of extracting. You don't always extract the same. In Buried City, you may take a abandoned subway station. Like all maps have the elevator, but Buried City is different because it has the subway station. And I wonder if this is another way of extracting.
World above, it ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again.
Cool little Easter egg here. These two guys from the trailer, the two main characters from the last trailer. Another thing I would say is pay attention to the outfits you see on the characters, because they'll definitely be future content, most likely. Definitely if they stand out, I could see it coming in the game in the future. So look out for the little outfits you see on the NPCs.
Forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast.
You got a couple reused shots. This is new. You see this spot, I'm wondering, is this on Blue Gate, or is this in the trials that we keep hearing about? I seen one person point out on Reddit that this could actually be the trials, the underground trials, where it's all tunnels. So I'm wondering, that would be pretty cool. I'm thinking this might be Blue Gate. There's some wording on the door, I can't read it, and I don't really recognize that symbol on the door. This isn't the same down Baron. Is this the Spaceport Baron? I can't tell.
You ready to change your mind?
One of my favorite buildings in Spaceport. I think this is the administrative building. I can't remember what's the name, but I recognize it. This building goes crazy. The design is fire. This is another new shot that I'm actually curious about. So we know during the Exodus age, that was when humans were trying to leave Earth to find a new home among the stars. And I think this location is where they create the rockets. I think these are cylinders that form the shape of the rocket. And another thing I found out now too, during some concept art they dropped, they explained that they want to show how these facilities are interconnected throughout the lands, that they have highway systems, underground subway systems that all connect to each facility. And even though this might not be Spaceport, this could be another place that they create the rockets and then they ship it to Spaceport to launch.
Up there,
Breaking into a
roads are
probe.
twisted.
I found out that probes are actually searching for something. We don't know what. There was a little cinematic during the Service Slam that you could watch, and it explains a little more about the probe.
The roads are twisted.
This location has to be Blue Gate. I love the Decayed Highway with the bus hanging off. Yeah, this is fire. The Baron just roaming. And you better not take that shot, boy.
The rules are gone. But if you were brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
Beautiful shot of the Queen, and lets us know the Queen might not only be, that's one thing I want to talk about, the randomization of the arcs. Arcs might not always be in the same location that we see in the beta and in the service, in the tech test in the beta. They might actually sometimes be out at night. We never really seen a Queen wandering at night. I actually want to see a Queen that isn't tied to a harvester, where she just roams the map searching for humans. That would be beautiful to see, because they always show the Queen hunting, but in the game, she's always just in one place guarding. So I want to see a queen where she isn't always guarding. And then this shot right here is fire. It's beautiful. It reminds me of the last of the other three in the last trailer where he says, "Hey, Ray, do you want to team up?" But this feels like a more veteran squad. I don't know how to explain it. Even though this guy back here gives me the feeling that he's not fully prepared, the way his gun isn't up. But also, we seen this outfit already in one of the trailers before. He was the one wielding the grenade launcher in the last trailer. This outfit is fire. Someone says it reminds me of like a Doom guy type outfit, but this is definitely one of the main logos you always see that's on the shoulder pads. I think this has to have to do with Spaceport. I think so. This hooded outfit is fire.
Hey, don't shoot.
And then this one got everyone going crazy. No one can agree if this one is tough. I love it. It actually looks like, if you can see, he has, as you can see, he got like a dog head on, or like a fox. That might be a head of a fox, you know, but it looks fresh, like he just hunted it and cleaned it up and turned it into a hooded piece. But some people was calling it the furry customization. I don't mind it. It looks cool. Blue Gate. We know it's Blue Gate because of these downed. I keep calling them harvesters in the background. I don't know what this tower is. It looks like a relay tower. You see the color pattern. You know Art Raider's been here when you see these color patterns. Yeah, and then now, a lot of people, hold up, let me go back. A lot of people thought this was the snow map that we've been waiting for, the one that's like looked like it's completely snowed out. It looks completely snowed out. It looks like you can get lost in a blizzard on that map. This isn't it. This is actually Blue Gate, but with a snow variant, meaning snow is another weather coming to certain maps. So we're most likely gonna get two types of maps: a map that is designed for only snow, and then a map that can have snow on it, which is cool. We got the Bombardier right here. Bombardier, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't remember the name. Learned it in the tech test, and I seen it like twice in the tech test, learned the name, and we got a snitch hovering over. But yeah, this isn't the snow map we're expecting. I'm gonna put screenshots up. But this isn't the snow map we're expecting. I love this old man Raider. He always pops up. He's always going through it, fighting for his life. He's always fighting for his life. Yeah. That's one thing I say about Park Raiders, the consistency with characters and the things you see from years ago still being in the game. It's like they couldn't let go of some ideas. I like this backpack. I don't know if this is old or new. Got him on the zip line. Damn. Leaper. Snapshot in the drone. We got an orbital dropping in. Fighting on Blue Gate. Rocketeer bitch ass. And we get another shot of the two emperors walking in the distance. And then I love this shot right here. Oh yeah, that was another one I want to talk. Look, customization, the amount of cosmetics that's shown in this game, in this trailer alone, is insane. They're not playing, boys. They're not playing. Yeah, and then I love this shot right here. He just hops in. And then this is what I was talking about. Is this Ark the king? Is this the real king that we've been searching for, and the other one's actually the emperor? It makes more sense, and a lot of people's pointing out that the head looks like a crown. So I like that theory, and I don't mind going with it. October 30th, and I'm glad they're bringing back the Endless Resist. I feel like they wasn't using it as much lately.
Hey, look at this. Dang ducks. Come on. Apollo and
And you know that was a real laugh in the studio.